Welcome to Nattys Crafts. I'm Natalie. I always do all the crafting. Today I'm not sure what we're going to do, another one of those days. I've got some different ideas, not sure what'll pan out, so we'll just have to see. And we'll just have to craft and figure it out. So let's go ahead and go take a look. So we're going to start with these plastic party bowls from Dollar Tree. And we're going to need to take off all of the stickers because you know if it's from Dollar Tree, it's going to have stickers on everything. So we're just going to take those off. And thankfully these stickers were really easy to get off. I didn't have to get a heat tool or anything to get them off. So we're just going to peel all those off. So we're using two of those, what do you call it, like fluted larger bowls. And then we're going to use a set of two of these medium size or small size bowls. And then two of these smallest bowls that people, I guess, use for dip or whatever. So two of each. And we're going to need to make holes in the bottom of each of those bowls. My camera shut off because I ran out of space. So you're going to just have to pretend with me that we're making a hole in the direct middle of each of the bowls. So here I am making holes. You see it? Okay, good. And then once we've got it, we are going to, in the large bowl that's going to be on the bottom, that bowl is going to have a large rectangular shape hole because we're going to fit a battery pack through there because we're going to light this up. So make it large enough to fit the battery pack through, and then we're going to attach a cup on top of that so that the battery pack is protected from the marbles or rocks or whatever it is you're going to put to weight down this Christmas decoration. And I'm just hot gluing everything down. You could, of course, if you wanted this to be long-term and stable, you could, of course, use super glue or E6000 or, whatever else, some other stronger adhesive. Then I'm using marbles to weight mine down. These happen to be clear, and then I don't know how, but there are a few random blue ones mixed in. But we just want it to be heavy enough so that it doesn't blow over if we were to put it outside. Then we are going to work on gluing the two pieces together. So I'm using a little piece of painter's tape just to hold the spot so that it's easy when I get the glue on the cup. It's easy to just flip it over and it's already set up in the right spot. So I'm putting a very thin line of glue all the way around the edge of the cup. And for this, you absolutely do want to use a detail glue gun, not a regular large size glue gun. It will not look good if you do it that way. So then we're just going to glue that together, hold it down a little bit for enough time to hold it. And then we are going to figure out how to do the lights. So again, the lights are going to go through the every bowl. But the bottom, or the battery pack, has to start at the bottom of the largest bowl. So I'm right now just feeding the light through all of the bowls. And then I will end up gluing the bowls together. So I'm just making sure everything's going to fit the way I need it to. And we will glue down the first bowl, which is kind of the medium size on our little decoration here. And we're just going to glue the edge and then a little in the middle there as well around the hole that we made. And I didn't say, the hole that we made, I was using the wood burning tool for that. Make sure you do that in a well-ventilated area because it does smoke quite a bit and I'm sure that is very toxic. So you should probably do it outside if possible. Okay, so then we've got that first hole down. We pulled the lights through and then we're going to use a little tape again, so that it's, again, easy to just flip it over when we've set the glue all the way around that larger bowl. And you can see I have the very thin lights. These are Dollar Tree lights, the string light that you can barely see. It doesn't have the black or the white cording on it. It's like silver. It's like nearly see-through, or you can't see it. So once you've got the glue all the way around, we're just going to flip the top over and hold that down. You just hold it down for a moment or two just so that it sticks, and you can take off that tape. And then we're going to put the next set on. And again, we're just going to stick the lights into the next set. And then make sure it's measured out right. And then you're going to glue it together again. Same thing. Just glue all the way around the bottom of that cup and then a little bit in the middle. And again, if you want this to be long-term, you would want to use a stronger glue. I want to be able to take this apart so that I don't have storage issues. So that's part of the reason I'm using hot glue, other than it's easier, quicker for video purposes. And then we are going to put the battery pack into the cup, and then we're going to glue the last part, the bottom bowl, to the second half of the bottom bowl. And again, just using my tape, holding that spot, makes it so much easier when you do that, so you don't have to go fishing around on where the bowl fits best. And then we're just going to add glue on this, like, fluted, I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but on this bowl with the lines on it, there's little spots where the bowl is heavy or where the edge is heavy. That's where I'm putting the glue. And then just pressing and holding it down for a moment, and then taking the tape off. So we've got it all put together and glued together, and the lights are in it. So that's awesome. And then we're going to add a little bit of bling just to cover up the seams. And you could do this with this diamond wrap that I'm using. You could do it with some sort of cloth material. You could use twine. There's so many different options here. So I'm using this diamond wrap from Dollar Tree, or diamond ribbon maybe it's called, from Dollar Tree. And it is, I believe, 4 or 5 strands wide. And that was enough to cover up the largest seam at the bottom of the second bowl. And I'm sorry you're not going to be able to see what I'm actually doing, but that's what it's going to look like in the end. So we're just putting very light glue. Again, still using that very small detailed glue gun, otherwise you're going to have quite a mess on your hands. And I'm doing just 3 strands of glue, not all 4 or 5. And then we're going to use this bell, and then, or this ball, jingle ball, what is it called? A bell? It's called a bell. And then those 2 little bells to put at the top of my decoration. And I'm keeping everything very monotone. It's all silver and clear. I wish I would have painted the bowls with that glaze where it's see-through, but it's foggy. I wish I would have done that. And I am going to put that bell up at the top, if you can see that silver at the top there. And that's it. So easy. And it is quite tall. I don't know how tall exactly, maybe about 18, 20 inches, something like that. I don't know. It's fairly tall because my little nutcracker there is tall. And this is best on a stand like this. This is actually sitting on a plant stand near my front door. Now, obviously, it's not time for Christmas yet, but when it is time, it has a spot. I thank you so much for stopping by Nattys Crafts today. I sure hope you could give the video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. Whenever you subscribe, you should hit the bell so you know that when the next video comes out. I appreciate you stopping by, and I sure hope that you would appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Thanks, y'all. Y'all have a great one.